Welcome to another comically correct video. I'm Brian. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. And leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of the books, what you'd like to see, books you'd like to see given away. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do a giveaway every week. I'm giving away hot lava fire comic books. So give me a follow over there if you're into free books. Let's just jump right into this. First pickup today is JLA, Justice League of America number 50. And I know what you're thinking, huh? What? That's not a cool book. Actually, if you look down below, right here, and I might have to crop something in that shows it better. This is the Newsstand edition, and it's super crispy. I'm a big fan of these white covers. This one had a cool cover. It's a bondage cover with Wonder Woman, and it's the start of a new story arc, and it was listed for regular price on eBay. If you're like me, you have a family, a wife and kid, and you've got nothing but time to just scroll endlessly scrolling on eBay looking for that newsstand edition that's listed as a regular direct edition price, right? Anyways, I'm being sarcastic. My wife hates how much time I spend on eBay looking for newsstands, but I do find them occasionally from time to time and make some good money on them. I also found this Amazing Spider-Man 500 newsstand edition that it's pretty crispy, pretty clean, and I got this for direct issue price, so I might make a few bucks on that. See about getting it graded. All right, up next we have what do we get? 8 copies. 8 copies here of Dark Knight's Legend of the Dark Knight. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Legends of the Dark Knight, issue 1. First of all, the title's way too long. The title's way too long. Why is it called Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knight? That's just too freaking long. Anyways, got 8 copies of this here. This is the first print. They also have a second print, which has a red bar down at the bottom, I believe. This is the first full appearance of the Robin King and the first full appearance of the Darkest Knight. It's the origin of B-Rex, this Batman dinosaur, and there's other multiple first appearances of other multiverse Batmen in here. So this book has potential if any of these story arcs pick up. Now, there is an interesting debate about whether or not this Robin King that's introduced in this issue is the same Robin King that's introduced in Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2. And I'll get to that because I have that book as well. But this is a cool book to pick up. Now, here is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2. And I got these from Midtown Comics. Shout out to Midtown Comics, not a sponsor yet. But they're super crispy from Midtown Comics. I also got a couple copies from my comic shop, and they were not as crispy. They were kind of wavy. Seemed like there was a quality difference between Midtown Comics and my comic shop. Now, I know that this fluctuates. I mean, it depends on the issue. It depends on the run. There's a lot of different factors considered, but I am keeping track of the quality of all the books from Midtown and all the books from my comic shop. I'm going to do a video eventually about where's the best place to pick up raw books. About this cover, though, this cover is so sick. I don't know if you can see in the camera there, but it's like a foil cover. It's got gold, it's got silver, it's got flames, it's got a sick ass Batmobile monster truck. This is a cool issue. Now this is the birth of Robin King, and that was interesting to me because I wondered why didn't it say first appearance of Robin King. And so I read the issue, and what it is that one of the little Robins in this issue becomes the Robin King. He's already been a character in the story, but he becomes the Robin King in this story. So therefore, it's the birth of the Robin King. I don't know how I feel about the word birth. I think I would prefer so and so becomes Robin King, but there is debate on whether this Robin King that's introduced in this issue is going to be the same one that's introduced in Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knight in this issue, which will play a bigger role in issue number 3 of Dark Knight's Death Metal. So we've yet to see that. By the time you watch this video, you might already know. But if you're into specking on books, you might want to just pick up both. They're both reasonably enough priced right now where you can probably pick up both and not break the bank. Next we have Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2. This is the variant edition. Now, some people are selling this on eBay, this Wonder Woman cover here, as the as a 1 in 25 incentive. That's news to me. I thought it was just a variant cover. I think I just picked it up as a variant, but people are selling it on eBay as the 1 in 25 incentive. And I think the Key Collector app has it as a 1 in 25 incentive as well. All right, up next I got Venom 25. This is the Rapozo variant, and it's just a super sick cover. I don't think technically anything happens in that issue as far as CGC it goes. Some people are calling it the first cameo appearance of Codex and Virus because there's that big splash page that has both those characters, but I'm not sure if that's technically their first cameo. Next I got Venom 26, and this just shows you how long it's been since I ordered these. Got this for cover price right when it came out from my comic shop. Venom 26 is the first distributed appearance of Virus. Next I got Spider-Man Volume 2 number 12. This is the first kiss between Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy. It's the first in the story arc of Sitting in a Tree, and yeah, it definitely has potential. Anything with Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen at this point is really, really hot. Here's that other issue of Catwoman number 23. This is the variant cover, which in my opinion is a way sicker cover, but it doesn't have the new Catgirl on the cover, so that could affect the price not going up as high as the cover A. Here we have a Virgin cover for the Sacred Six. Not so sure about this series or this title. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but nice cover. Another copy of Strange Academy number 2, first printing. All right, now next I picked up 25 copies of Civil War 2 issue 4, and this is definitely a spec book. I'm not so sure how I feel about it anymore. People were saying that this could be the first appearance of the Immortal She-Hulk, which the new series Immortal She-Hulk is coming out in September of 2020. And in this issue, She-Hulk comes back to life. She was killed in the first issue battling Thanos, and in this issue, she comes back to life. So it could be the first appearance of the Immortal She-Hulk, or when she gains her new powers, and it could have a similar effect as Avengers number 687, I believe it was. Avengers 687. I'll correct that up here if I had that wrong. But in that issue, CGC does denote that Hulk receives his new powers. So, and also on that Avengers issue, Hulk is on the cover, and this cover doesn't have anything about She-Hulk. So I don't think that this issue is going to go as far as that other issue, but you can still find it at a really reasonable price. I got all of them for less than cover price from Midtown Comics, and we'll submit some of these CGC. I'll pick out the best ones, see if we can't get a 9.9. I doubt it, obviously, but anyways, there's a whole bunch more of those. I won't pull them all out to show you. All right, up next, guys, I picked up a whole bunch of Spider-Gwen stuff because why not pick up Spider-Gwen right now? I mean, she is going places. She's on fire as a character, and I think it's a really good time to pick up Spider-Gwen stuff if you could find it at a reasonable price. This is Spider-Gwen #1. This, I got 2 copies here. This is the Scottie Young variant cover. I started out a huge fan of Scottie Young, the baby variant covers. Now, not so much, but they're super cool. They're super cool covers. Scottie Young's kind of known for that, but now he's working on other titles and kind of getting away from that a little bit. Next, I picked up 5 copies of Spider-Gwen #1. Just the regular cover A. The money book on this, what you want to look for is the 3rd print. The 3rd print has green. I'll put a shot of it up here. 3rd print's worth some serious money. Super low print run. But this one is super reasonably priced right now too. And it's just a killer cover. And I think it has room. Like future. This is long box storage type. Maybe something will happen with that. Then I also picked up, looks like 6 copies of Radioactive Spider-Gwen #1. I think the title of this is actually just Spider-Gwen Volume 2 #1. It's got that radioactive cover, which honestly I'm a fan of. I think it's super sick. And last but not least, we have 3 copies here of Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1. This is the incentive variant. And it's just me, guys, or just Spider-Gwen, is she wearing some Mojave house slippers? Is that part of her costume, the Mojave house slippers? Anyways, I am a fan of the house slippers. I think that it really completes the costume. You can't beat it for comfort. You can't beat it for style. Why not? Superheroes in house slippers. I like it. Anyways, I just really liked this yellow cover. I didn't have any yellow covers, and I thought this might be cool in a CGC 9.8 case. Alright guys, well that's all I've got for this unboxing. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram for free giveaways. Please smash that subscribe, smash that like, smash the bell to get notifications if you're into that, and leave a thumbs down if you suck at life, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys.
Comically correct comics.